The story begins with some American from the soldiers who entered the enemy territory were carrying out a mission. Soon, they killed the main target and started planning to get out of here. But now, the enemies are attacking them from all sides. In all this, one of his companions also died. The enemies are so many that it is difficult to win. There is no chance. The army immediately reached the headquarters, asked for help, and then something happened which everyone was stunned by. A red light spread out in the sky. And a strange machine was seen. The soldiers were astonished to see this machine. Then, that machine killed the soldiers with just one attack, killed all the enemies. The sky color is now white, and there are lightning all around. It started shining. The voltage of the electricity was so high that it pulled all the soldiers to its side. There, the aliens attacked them with some weapons. Experiments were done. During this, the soldiers remembered their old life, all the battles that they fought. For some time, that whole team was frozen in ice and the machine was turned off. As soon as this happened, all the soldiers came out of the snow. They did not understand anything. What happened to them? They vomited everything. Liquid was removed from their chest because Jacques had said that by doing this, it would risk their life but could save them. But how does he know all this? He doesn't know this either. Those people couldn't understand. They were not able to figure out where they were. It seemed to them that perhaps the Russians or the Chinese army had kidnapped them. But the kind of marks that were inside the machine, it was not visible to the people of the earth. Then, Reyes spotted a plate with his and the name of his unit written. But how was he able to read the strange language? He did not know either. The soldiers quickly loaded their guns with bullets. Those people remember only their last fight. They have forgotten everything about the past. That is why their leader Kelly said that before we find the enemy, we need to get out of here. On the way out, they would find a door. It was visible. But even after pressing the button repeatedly, it did not open. So all the soldiers opened the door with all their might. A little later on, they again found a door, found it locked very badly. Then, Rhodey notices there are vents and sends Reyes straight to investigate it. Reyes pressed the light into the vent with his mouth. He crossed the river and reached quite far ahead. He was moving straight ahead, chasing the light. Then he found another vent door. And now he opened it and moved forward. On being told, the rest of the team also entered the vent. On going a little further, they saw that there were some markings on the doors. It seemed as if everything was being done on purpose. Someone wanted to bring them there. All this, the path was no less than a maze. The soldiers began to feel that he was in the water. We are trapped in some prison down below. Then he started hearing some strange noises, and they went forward to examine him. When he went further, he found a spot of blood on the ground. Signs appeared. This meant that this place is deadly. On moving a little further, they saw smoke. And in the middle of the smoke, some of the bodies were headless. Kelly Gibbs, and when he went inside with Reese, he found another dead body. The body was found hanging from a strange table. She was hanging from the tree. There was a living woman also there. There was a man present who had handcuffs on his hands. That woman's name is Ravi. None of them was able to understand her language. The soldiers pulled a lever to free the girl. Then suddenly, a terrifying alien attacked Gibbs, came in front of him and bit him with his big claws. And thus, he was thrown into the back room. Thrown in, Nash, with a weird weapon, started searching for him. He saw all three people from nearby. He heard the sound and immediately ran to his friends, ran to help, and firing started continuously. Those normal bullets had some effect on the alien. There was no significant effect, and the alien killed all three of them. The soldiers were killed in one attack. When Kali tried to shoot, the alien immediately snatched her weapon and strangled her. He caught her staring at her for a moment, felt it, then threw her away too. When the alien attacked a soldier named Jacques, he handed the strange weapon to Rhodey. Rhodey finally manages to activate it. He succeeded and opened fire on the alien. They dropped it. The soldiers thought that the alien had died, and he went to her. But then, that alien suddenly started roaring. Then Ravi stepped forward and shot him, and killed him. After this, Ravi did something like this, said what others didn't understand, and then she left from there. When everyone else followed her, when they did that, they found out that Jib was dead. Then another alien arrived. Kelly started firing bullets at it and made everyone run away. The alien responded with his laser gun. He fired and injured Ravi. Soon, a group of some other monsters too came behind the aliens, and they too started firing. Kelly helped Ravi, and everybody ran away. A fight started in which there was continuous firing from both sides. The soldiers quickly entered the next corridor. They went and hid, and Rhodey took the opportunity and shot a lever. Pulling it, he closed the door. Kali stuck a knife between the door and the wall so that the alien could not open it. Then he told Jax to go quickly with Rhodey and find a way out. The alien started pushing at the door, after which the soldier realized this won't last long. It will give in. Jacques and Rudy, walking through a maze of wires, started climbing up. Reese told the rest of the team that they should go after both of them, and he himself stayed there to divert the attention of the alien. As soon as the door opened, Rhea saw the first alien, and the door was shut again. But now, all the monsters had entered inside. Reyes immediately headed towards the hole. He started running. As soon as he reached the vent, an alien grabbed his leg and pulled him out. He started pulling him and beat him mercilessly. When the other monster peeked in, Roddy blew its head off. The team tried to escape from there, and some iron beams were removed. They entered a room. After which, Kelly asked Roddy if he thought about this. How do aliens know how to use weapons? But Rudy didn't remember anything. Jacques started taking care of Ravi's wound. But Ravi said that she is fine. He listened to her. Kali started to translate, because he knew Russian. Then he told them that these monsters are actually aliens. He also said that we are all inside a spaceship. Meanwhile, the aliens were searching for Ria's body, breaking it into pieces. Then they started seeing his memories through this. Like this, they knew everything that only the team members knew about Ria's memories. After seeing this, the aliens used a special device and activated it. On the other hand, Ravi told the soldiers that the one whose face is full of marks, isn't he the leader of those aliens? She said this. She also said that motion sensors should be installed on the walls. And these aliens are just using us for fun. They want to hunt. There's a man in the next room. It was a bridge built over a very deep gorge. Thousands of lights were shining around him. When Jacques looked at them closely, he realized that they are not bulbs but capsules, inside which the bodies of people are locked. Robbie called them sleepers and insisted that we have to move ahead quickly. After some time, the team reached a hangar-like room where there were quite a few containers. Ravi said that these containers are filled with stuff that the aliens. Rudy thought they had stolen it from the Earth. It felt strange. Why weren't the aliens attacking? He had an idea that they would go ahead of us. They are done. They will surround us from the front. Kelly agreed and said that we should fight. It must be so. Then Jacques said, I will find out where they are. He went into the hallway. He started singing a song so that the aliens' attention would be drawn toward him. As soon as the aliens heard his voice, they came behind. Jacques opened fire on them. After firing for a while, they started to run so that the aliens kept following them. Jacques sometimes followed behind. He turned around and started firing bullets, which killed the aliens. There was nothing that had gone wrong. But now he got angry. Eventually, he arrived at the hangar and began to tease the aliens so they would follow him in. As soon as he saw all of them, Nash reached in, and one of them was shot dead with a sniper bullet through his head. Then, the rest of the team also came out from all sides, and all, by firing bullets one after the other at the aliens, started killing them one by one. But as soon as everything was over, Robbie started saying that all this was something very easy. We get it so easily. How did we kill them ... Something in the pulses is black. After about 2 minutes, several aliens entered the hangar. The team immediately started firing. But this time, the aliens had a very strong shield, because of which not a single bullet from Nash hit its target. Now Nash was running, and he killed them one by one. He started jumping on the containers. But soon he was separated from his team. Everybody ran towards the door, but Jacques was shot in the back just in the nick of time ... And he was killed. On the spot, Nash, saddened and screaming for revenge, shot the alien in the head. 4 survived. People came out of the hangar and hid in a corridor. They went there. They continued firing for some time from there also. He kept doing it. Then Ravi found a handle and closed the door. From the other side, too, the aliens were coming. That's why the team had to leave as quickly as possible. She left from there. Now all of them went through a tunnel ... They started sliding down, where they found a pool that was filled with bones and rotten filth. It was full of dead bodies. There was such a foul smell from there, it was coming that these people vomited ... Just then someone's voice was heard from above. When Ravi looked up, she was surprised. There, his mother Anya immediately tied a rope, and it was thrown down. Ravi caught it and climbed up. She went, and the mother and father embraced each other. The rest of the soldiers also started climbing up using the rope, and Kali recognized Anya by looking at her uniform. She found out that he was a Russian soldier. Anya was avoiding all the sensors. She led them through the corridor, showed a hatch in the floor from where all started going down to the basement ... After which Anya locked the door. Anya said that, "I don't even remember when I came here ... But she estimated that the year 2030, so I am done with this ship." That's when the soldiers understood that Ravi meant this. Spaceships are born in the Philippines. Also, Anya told that these aliens had come to Earth, attacked by humans many years ago. They had sent one of their drones into space. There was a map so that the good aliens could get to Earth and be called. But this map was found by the dangerous aliens, and they used it and attacked the Earth. Most first, they took the world's biggest military strategists, kidnapped ... connecting machines to their brains, and learned their thinking and methods of war. This made the aliens understand how humans fight. After which, they covered the entire Earth in a few weeks ... destroyed. Aliens and humans, when the minds of these joined together, the whole, it was not only the aliens who benefited. Many humans learned some things that didn't make sense ... They knew it. Anya has it inside her now, the power to hear and understand aliens from a distance, and she came to know that at this moment, the aliens are trying to fix their ship. If they do it right, they will be back on their planet. If we can communicate with them, then more aliens will come there. We'll go. That is why they will not be able to stop this from happening. They have to be stopped beforehand. Ravi's father, it was he that had once damaged the reactor, because of which the system failed and those people woke up. But his whole team died in that mission. That is why Anya now needs their help. The whole team decided that now, if you can't run away, then now you have to fight. They will make a plan with Anya. They started making it. It is estimated that this ship now has only 24 aliens left. Their command center is on the top floor, where there is also the highest security. One can reach there through this, but those aliens would immediately know of their arrival. Luckily, Anya has plenty of them. There were bombs. Now they were crawling out of the vents. They reached the top deck via Rudy and Kelly, and decided that they would try to draw the attention of the aliens to mislead them. While the rest, with Nash and Anya, the women will set off the bomb. Anya gives Kelly a stolen item, which helped him make a shield, will help. The team is now divided into two parts quickly. Nash's team is divided into two groups. They reached the balcony from where they could see the alien. They see the guards. On the other side, Kelly and Robbie go into a corridor where they found a blood-stained sensor. Now they started looking for another sensor, then the aliens. The signal from that sensor passed by. Kali, deliberately shooting at the sensor to kill the aliens and provoke the command center guards. They were called immediately, which helped Nash's team get a chance to enter the room. When the rest of the guards left, Anya and the other women started planting bombs. Then Kelly and Roddy heard the guards approach, and they became absolutely silent. As soon as the right time came, both of them shot some guards from behind. But soon, the rest of the guards also arrived and firing began. Kali activated her shield that saved her and Rhodey for a little while. An alien shielded one of its companions and started moving forward, which led to Kali and Robbie having to back off. Both of them were fighting with each other. They hid in the corridor and the firing continued. Then an alien found something on one of his devices. A signal came, and he sent half of his team to the other side in that direction. In the command room, Anya hears the sound of aliens coming. Kali and Robbie hear Anya on the radio, warned. But they were fighting against each other. They were stuck in the corridor. That is why they had no way out. As soon as Kali crossed the door, Robbie followed. He closed the door and started saying, "You ... Save them. I will face them." Radii attacks the aliens with his laser gun at full power, started firing from his gun. By the time his weapon was not empty. Then he pulled out his gun and walked right up to an alien. The alien picked him up and slammed him across the shield. And Rhodey collided with the wall. But, going close to the alien's face, he took a chance and immediately dropped 2 grenades. There was a huge explosion in the corridor in which he and all the aliens around him were killed. Second team of aliens in the command room reached there, where the remaining humans started firing immediately. In the beginning, they shot down some aliens, but after a while, more aliens arrived there. And this time, they brought a lot of shields. Then suddenly, a big alien attacked them. Anya was injured by the firing. As soon as she saw him, Ravi screamed and told her mother and Nash to pull her away from there. When Ravi saw that even while dying, Anya was trying to turn off the bomb's remote, when she started taking it out, she understood that now everything was about to end. Those bombs had been activated. As soon as this happened, there was a massive explosion in which the whole control room, reactor, and its surroundings were destroyed. All the aliens flew away. Nash saw a wave of more aliens coming. He hid Ravi in a hatch and took care of himself, shouting loudly to distract attention. Now the aliens started chasing him, but no one had any idea that Ravi was also there. Nash got stuck in a place while running away, where there was no way to go further. The aliens surrounded him from all sides, and Nash shot and killed as many as he could. He killed so many of them. Started thinking that, should he also activate his bomb? But he didn't want to die yet. He picked up his gun and fired a burst of bullets. started firing when everything became quiet. So Ravi came out of the hatch, but then he saw an alien right next to him, standing there. Meanwhile, Kali was in a room where there were many people in cells. They were locked inside and were calling out to her, "Save us." As soon as Kali turned around, she saw an alien hit her on the head and made her unconscious. Kali was seeing a dream while unconscious. It seemed as if her daughter was completely happy on Earth, but then the aliens kidnapped her. When Kali opened her eyes, she was in a cell, locked inside. Ravi was also beside her, who told her that everyone else was killed. Then an alien came into the room. He attacked Kali. He grabbed her by the throat and started hitting her against the wall and dragged her to a strange table, where she was hung upside down. The aliens had a blade, but then he heard some sound. It was Nash he had hidden inside that table. With just one bullet, he killed the alien. Killed him. Now both of them immediately left the corridor, went out, and killed all the aliens they encountered on the way. They kept shooting at them. Soon, they reached the prison built by the aliens, and Kelly opened it and set all the men free. Then suddenly, a lot of monsters came, and Nash turned to fire his laser gun at them. When all the people had left, the soldiers closed the door and ran away with Ravi, but the aliens were still after them. Now, everybody hid behind a wall and fired bullets. They started raining bullets. But now, their bullets were over. Nash picked up his belt, which was filled with grenades, and Kelly immediately closed the door so that the blast would not affect them. Nash went near the other door, sat down, and started celebrating his victory. Then, suddenly, a blade ripped open his chest. The leader of the aliens entered the room. Kelly immediately told Ravi to run and to draw the attention of that alien towards herself. A blade fight ensued, and the alien took her down. He started dropping her again and again. Sometimes he threw her on the roof, sometimes hit her, sometimes pushed her with his shield. Then, the alien started chasing Kali with his sword. Kali tried to escape. At the last moment, the door was closed. The alien got trapped inside it, and his body was cut into 2 pieces. Kelly and Ravi soon found a way out, after which they saw a completely destroyed Earth. If you like the video, then please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next.